It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we'll watch Tyler Conklin. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's all up next. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's all up next.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Today we've got an interesting week.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You look at this Bears defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now Geno on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Throwing now is Geno. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. Smith on first down. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Second down and 3.
Again, Smith. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it. And so they'll be attempt up to that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Geno now to throw.
Whitney, great to see you. Stephen A. as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. A shotgun snap for Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. Excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
said, Arsenal's been derailed all season. It's just like injuries.
Tucker's kick is good, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would say, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
See what's best. It's best for my career, so we're across that.
Was there any
Here's
thought of
Purdy on 1st and 10.
Your last game, Lakers.
Incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Wow, went for the jugular with
Throwing
that.
here,
Purdy.
Purdy.
There's a long throw.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 35. 23 yards to pick up there. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back, even with just one throw.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
And that's just where I fall on this. But, you know, listen.
First carry for James Conner. And he will lose yards back to the 34-yard line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
And obviously there was another one with Aaron Gordon.
Back to throw, Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. And nothing doing on that one.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
You know, when it really, really counts. But in the end, as you dissect it and see everything going on with the Lakers, fellas, it's really not about the
York able to
Lakers.
send this one through.
It's not about
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Cordell Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in the conference.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm looking around and I'm trying to see what assets do they have, Wendy, that they can possibly try someone, a third option that's consistent.
On first down, it's Smith.
Even with the pieces
And
of
that'll
it
be
with
off the
one,
mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
have a playoff.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played, and the defense too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. Most of the year, they've been playing to win their division. division and get to the playoffs.
It makes me think that LeBron can win a title in L.A. have currently assembled, and I don't know the pieces that they have that they can trade away and get someone that can help LeBron without being in a situation like the Phoenix Suns, where you have 3 big tier guys and then nothing else, and then you get slipped up out of the playoffs, although they did get it done.
Yeah, so they were seventh place season. Okay? And I know that people talk about how they're not healthy. Actually, I think this was one of the most healthy seasons the Lakers could have had. AD played the most games in his career.
They go play action here.
LeBron played his most games as a Laker. He's never played more games as a
swung out here for
Austin
Connor.
Reeves and D'Angelo Russell both played over 7 games. That's their first finals. Their first finals. They played over 7 games. They still finished second. Okay?
Vanderbilt was a huge issue.
I agree, but if Vanderbilt plays 70 games, I don't think that they're third. You know, maybe they're out of the play-in, but third, and they were both players back to back.
Being out of the play-ins means they were in that phase that was right.
The first round and the third round, they still got to get past. If they're going to win this championship.
Throw it on first down.
Okay. They now have 3 first-round draft picks that they can trade. I do believe that New Orleans can take either this year's pick or next year's pick. I think they will buy stats. The Lakers, I believe, will have the 17th pick in June's draft. They'll have the 52th pick, which is relevant because I do think that Bronny James will be in that draft.
This is caught by Williams.
That doesn't mean to use the pick on it, but I do believe they will have a first-round pick. They have 3 first-round picks that they're allowed to trade. They can't do any of the trade. They can't do the trade of the 24th pick until the draft. They have guys on their roster that they could include in those trades. I don't think D'Angelo is going to do one because I think D'Angelo's going to opt out because I think he just had a season where he thinks he's going to long-term contract from the Lakers because if he opts out, the Lakers can't really replace him, especially if they have to put off the reason to trade. So I think that they can make a trade. Now, the first thing that you're going to say is, well, what star can they trade? They'll look at, could they get Donovan Mitchell? Could they get Trae Young? Could they get another player who ends up? I'm not sure. As you said, that's very good analysis.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just
they need
shy
more
of
size.
midfield at the 48. The drive starts with a run
in this
from
series,
A-Chain. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just
there was
one.
times in this series that you can criticize him, but he was making a value judgment. They had no big man on his bench he could bring into the game.
Now Gino.
So they need a big lead.
He finds Hopkins
and they need
complete.
perimeter defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Playing Torian Prince.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw is Smith. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Smith. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith throwing again. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now it's Smith. He'll dump this off to A-Chain. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one they've made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Achane. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run behind center with Connor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Connor up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to
reigning defending NBA champions, led by the best player in the world, and Nikola Jokic, in a season-never squad.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
More minutes than
Here's
any other
Purdy now
starting
on 3rd and goal.
And when they did it, they outscored everybody by almost 14 points a game. This is what they do. Now, their bench has been depleted with Jeff Green and Bruce Brown going this year. So you're thin on the bench. You're asking a lot for your starters. You know you're getting everybody's A game because you're the reigning defending champions.
On their next possession.
That's taken on the 25.
A
39-yard punt, a return of 5.
damn, they got to go up against that. Because the belief was, had they been going up against anybody else,
and CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. So no matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to win. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has.
Larry Brown. Mr. Fix-It, one of the greatest coaches we've ever seen.
And a catch made by Hopkins. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Jackson, listening to MJ and others, not coach, we need to win. We're going to use it as an
Gino
example
down a throw.
to denigrate and dismiss
They
the
set
job
up
that
the screen.
Dolphin
H.A. has it. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Back to throw, Smith. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Because the brothers were in the Western Conference Finals.
Now Gino on first down.
Like, come on, y'all. Late game adjustment.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there, keeping the toes inbounds.
I understand how you can win a challenge and still lose your time.
Throwing again is Smith. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Smith. This throw caught. The 6. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Smith. Steps away. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Geno Smith, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Than any other sport. So when he says, when he gets, and they get them, there are little bits of pieces here
and he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Seems like every time the arrow comes back.
A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Like you said, guys.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Detroit getting set to go now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. Williams brings it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down, it's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Smith's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is getting after it now. They get the sack on 1st down, and now the pressure's there again, and that forces a throwaway.
Purdy. And this is caught by Williams. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. York able to send this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we've hit past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, here's Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 8. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 3rd and 8. Now Smith. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Purdy from his own end zone. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. On the counter, it's Stevenson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Purdy bootlegging it. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. York able to send this one through, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Smith. Open man here is Conklin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Smith. And his throw here is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Smith. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Purdy. Forced out to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Smith. It's complete to Hopkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run, Achane. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now at Ford Field. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. Achane is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Play action, now Purdy. Williams brings it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Shotgun now with Purdy. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now Gino on first down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down. Throwing is Smith. He'll dump this off to Achane. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Smith now to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he will have the Bears first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Again, Smith. His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun snap for Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. Tunyon's got it on the out route. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To the air again, Smith. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to get the lead up to 4. Tucker's kick is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Geno now to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
This a 2nd and 8.
Now Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Patterson.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to take this home, they'll run.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
De'Von Achane
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So now the Lions down by 11. A minute 54 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
He's got Connor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 coming up. Purdy to throw. London holds this one in.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Purdy to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Purdy.
This will be caught by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Purdy.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know.
And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
Purdy to throw.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. And this will be swung out here for counter. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here. Late in a tight. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Back to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And caught by London. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. He's back to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Purdy with one final shot here. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one. Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Well, this one probably was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark. Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Detroit, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a disappointing way to lose your first game as they drop to 10-1 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Lions and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Bringing them out, a guy who's top 30 all-time in yards and touchdowns. Not bad for a 4th-round pick back in 2012. Captain Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a 4th-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
To throw is Cousins. To the sideline and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They begin the drive with Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 25 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
I think the block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Cousins. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marlene McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more, no question about it.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, now Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Lions at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now Rodgers. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, here's Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Play action now, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Rodgers going to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to back that.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Throwing, Cousins.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
To throw, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try to get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Cousins into the hands of London. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard. Here's Rodgers. He's got right on the short throw. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got it to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. That quick throw there is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Lions offense set to take over. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And that is how you do it, my friends. This will be spotted out of bounds, but no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was was going deep. They curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 67 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw there complete to Mooney. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Robinson with another carry. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Williams now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. We get a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. Now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Throwing, Cousins.
Locates Mooney on the out route.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Cousins.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
To throw, Cousins.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Cousins.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they got to do it with some gusto, too.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions 1st down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs to about the 35, 2nd down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 20.
First down. Here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Cousins. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. He may go. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Gibbs straight ahead. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Rodgers going to throw. This to Laporta, right side. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll get this up to the 34 And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down throw for Cousins. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins now. Now this will be caught by Mooney. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. From the red zone now, Cousins. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Again, it's Cousins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they suffered defeat for the first time as they